Greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, act as a blanket around the Earth. When carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, it spreads evenly around the Earth. In the past, the carbon dioxide blanket was thinner, but today it is thicker. And this thicker blanket around the Earth traps more of the sun's heat and prevents the sun's energy from reflecting back into space. This process makes the Earth hotter. The Earth's warming and the resulting ice melt have worried scientists who are now trying to find solutions for global climate change. For as long as the sun has been shining, man has been protecting himself from it using sunshades. Imagine if you could do this for the whole world. One solution may be to do just that. Place a giant sunshade made of 16 trillion glass disks in space, 1 million miles from the Earth. These disks can reflect the sun's rays. Just 2% of sunlight needs to be reflected away from the Earth to prevent climate change. This proposed giant sunshade of glass disks could provide the solution to global overheating. A sunshade in space isn't the only plan for reflecting the sun's rays and reducing global temperatures. There is another suggestion. These clouds are marine stratocumulus clouds. They are only a few hundred meters thick, but scientists are interested in them because of their reflectivity. Scientists have established that they are great for reflecting the sun's rays back into space. This new solution proposes to use large boats that take water from the sea and then spray the seawater into the clouds above. By spraying the clouds with seawater, they become more reflective. As the seawater is sprayed upward from the boats, the water leaves behind salt in the clouds. The salt rises up into the clouds and attracts more water. This makes the clouds thicker and more reflective. It's estimated that 500 liters of water per second sprayed every year can make enough shiny clouds to control the temperature of the Earth and prevent global climate change. These two technologies are interesting new ideas that scientists are now studying, and they could help stop the Earth from warming while we work to develop more carbon-neutral power sources for the future. Another possible solution is to run a pipe from a nitrogen factory and pump gallons of urea into the ocean, feeding the plankton that absorb carbon dioxide. When CO2 is absorbed by phytoplankton, it releases oxygen, with the remaining carbon staying in the plankton. When the plankton die, they sink to the ocean floor, taking the carbon with them. By adding nutrients to areas of the ocean that lack phytoplankton, a lush forest can be created that will reverse the effects of global warming by absorbing carbon dioxide. Another elegant solution is synthetic trees that remove CO2 from the air, giving the world some breathing space, while alternative carbon-neutral energy sources can be developed. Nuclear power, although carbon-neutral, still has serious waste issues. Free energy like wave power is being proposed as an alternative. This experimental sea snake has joints that move with the waves to generate electricity. Hydroelectric plants generate electricity by releasing rainwater stored behind enormous dams. As the water plummets downhill, it turns giant turbines that generate power. Electricity-generating wind farms are already well established in a number of countries, but they're totally dependent on prevailing weather conditions, so have come to be seen as a supplemental resource. Fossil fuels are running out as mankind's power demands increase. The need for alternative solutions is not just science fiction. It's a practical necessity.